Hi everyone, Lisa here from Forest City Stitching. I hope everyone had a good week. I know I did just post a quick video over the last couple days for the March Madness voting. Thank you everyone who's participating in that. It's been a lot of fun to watch. And yeah, there's still lots of time to vote on both first and second matchups. So take a look at those previous videos for that. I've created a playlist for those, but I don't know if that actually matters to everyone else or if that playlist is just for myself. Whatever. But it is clearly, they're clearly marked March Madness. Yeah, nothing, it's a nice day today. Nothing too exciting happened this week, I don't think. Notice I am wearing the same shirt as I was last week, so that's a coincidence. Got my hair cut, as I mentioned I was doing last Sunday. I had another long run today, so I did 21 and a bit kilometers today. So in 3 weeks time I will be running my 30-kilometer race, which I'm a bit nervous about. Not the distance, but I'm a bit nervous about being able to finish in the time allotted. So ideally they want you to finish within 4.5 hours, which I did the first time I completed this race, and then the second time I did in 4 hours. But I am a bit slower right now, so we will see. As long as, I really don't care about my time, as long as I'm able to finish. They let me finish, so we'll see. We will see. Yeah, all right, let's get into stitching, I guess. All right. Oh, actually, I do have a little bit of haul. So I did pick up the next 2 installments of the Big City Christmas because I hadn't picked up the toy store. Oh dear. Things flying all over the place. I don't need these receipts. Yeah, so I picked up toy store. And this is called the Street Scene. I have those to add to that project. All right. So last Sunday, I haven't even stitched it all today, so last Sunday I didn't get stitching until probably in the afternoon, evening either, because of my hair appointment. This is the one that I'm working on from Pineberry Lane, Jack, from Cats and Jack. There's not a whole lot more to do with this one. So basically it's just a cornstalk. I did change this pumpkin to orange. It was charted to be black. I don't want a black pumpkin. I don't know if I'll stitch anything else, any of the other ones from this chart. I did want it mainly for the Jack pattern, since that's my son's name. And then I got out July 1st. This poor bag. Look at this poor bag. It's been chewed on by, you can probably guess who. This is July 1st by Shannon Christine. Oops. Do I have scissors? I don't think I have scissors up here. this here. One moment. It seems to be getting caught on stuff. Okay. So July 1st by Shannon Christine. These fireworks takes a while to stitch because there's no easy way to get, there's no easy path. So there's a bigger one here and then a smaller one up here. There is supposed to be a top border here, but I don't think I'm going to stitch that. So that as well, not too much left on it. So even though I haven't had any finishes yet this year, and it's March 5th, I do have a lot of things very close to a finish. So those two projects took me to the end of the month, because I didn't stitch anything on the Tuesday. Can't really remember why. I just didn't. I think perhaps, did we have another snowstorm on the Monday? We've had a lot of like weird snowstorms. In that, we don't have a lot going on. And then one afternoon it'll be freezing rain and snow and crummy. I think that might have been Monday. It was a really bad drive home. And then we got another dumping of snow Friday at around home time, so around 5. And so I was glad I didn't have to go back out after I got home and picked up my son from school. So we got a good amount of snow out there right now, but the last 2 days, yesterday was really sunny, and today doesn't look too bad out there right now, but wasn't necessarily super sunny, but still a nice day. Okay, so March Madness started on the 1st. As I mentioned, I have a video up for the first 2 matchups to be voted on by the 8th. So then I know what I'm stitching on for the 9th and 10th. I also have another video up on my matchups for the 3rd and 4th. For those to be voted on by the 10th, so I know what to stitch on for the 11th and 12th. Let's see here. First off, so my first piece was the Holiday Countdown. By Modern Folk Embroidery from the Holiday Countdown box. So that's how far I am. Looks so good. Perhaps maybe my issue is I don't want to finish it because I love it so much. I don't know. But so not too much left on that one. Oops. It's like almost put myself. So my goal for the first 2 matchups, the Holiday Countdown style, and then you're going to see the Never Ending Cycle in the laundry series, is to finish one of them. A finish is not necessarily my goal for each of my matchups. And then, so this was the second one, Never Ending Cycle. Pretty close with this one. So I just need to finish like 5 jugs down there. And then back stitching in various areas. So that's the first matchup. And the second is Jack Frost Tree Farm or Dark Frost. You need to take a real bag. I've tried to roll it a bit because the one crease I felt was getting a little out of hand. And even just rolling it for the last couple of days has helped it a lot. So I was working on the middle part. Again, just to get some progress on it, not necessarily looking for a finish, obviously, because that's a big one. And then even bigger is endurance, which is my head. So I've been working on that side there, where you can see all the threads. Yeah. A lot of confetti, obviously. And again, not looking for a finish for this one necessarily. Obviously, necessarily. How would I get that done? Not looking for finish, just progress. Yeah, so far with those, that matchup, the Jack Frost Tree Farm is winning. With the first matchup, Never Ending Cycle is winning. So if you're interested in voting, definitely sneak over to those other videos and cast your vote. Even if Endurance doesn't necessarily win, it probably may get some more attention later this month anyway, only because there is a full coverage challenge in Whip Warriors. But again, on the 11th and 12th, whatever one wins, that's what's going to take my attention for those days. Just any additional stitching will be put in on, like, as a secondary piece. Does that make sense? All right, and then over the next few days, I think until Wednesday, we have our focus challenge, which my focus piece for the year is Fruits of Plenty. So I brought that out for a little bit of stitching. And yeah, with March Madness, obviously that's my focus. Get some stitches in on that, and then move on to whatever else I am trying to work on. I'm trying to sell some of my son's old pants on Facebook Marketplace, and the lady that was supposed to come last night couldn't come, and then she's coming. Said she was coming tonight, but I think I just got a message saying she can't come. It's very frustrating. But neither here nor there. All right. Yeah, so March Madness is obviously taking priority of everything. But keep an eye out for future short videos on voting opportunities, because that's always fun. Okay, so for the rest of the day, I am gonna eat dinner soon because I'm really hungry. And yeah, so that's happening soon. My husband's cooking some pasta. And the next matchup is Year Celebrations and Llama Lump. Those are looking to finish, possibly. I would say Holiday Countdown and Never Ending Cycle has more of a chance of being finished, but Year Celebrations and Llama Lump, those would be good ones to finish. And those are actually my March Whip Go pieces, so that's how they got on there. And their goal is for finish, so yeah, that's my method to that madness. And yeah, just work on some more of my travel event, which might not get a lot of attention because of March Madness. We were doing, I'm just looking over here at behind the door, and there's a whole bunch of Lego pieces and stuff that obviously my cat has brought in here. Yeah. Boy, there's a lot of squirrels in this video today. But yeah, work on my travel event that might not get too much attention due to March Madness. We were working on a maple syrup event, which how I participated, I used a whole bunch of different whips to do that, and I think that's finishing up today, so I need to look at the timing for that. But I did get a lot of different whips touched because of that, so that was good. All right, I'm gonna say goodbye because I'm just muttering. See you in a week for regular Flosstube and sporadically as there are voting opportunities.